Your Forma is a sci-fi crime thriller anime that premiered on April 2, 2025, adapting Mareho Kikuishi's light novel series into a sleek, cerebral experience. Set in an alternate 2023, the story revolves around Your Forma, a smart thread technology born from a viral encephalitis pandemic, now woven into daily life as an invasive brain implant that records every sight, sound, and emotion. This backdrop fuels a world where electronic investigators like Echika Hieda dive into people's memories to solve crimes, a premise brimming with potential for tension and intrigue. Echika, voiced by Kana Hanazawa, is a prodigy whose brilliance isolates her. Her human assistants can't keep up frying their brains under the strain of her mental dives. Enter Harold Lucraft, a cheeky blonde android voiced by Kensho Ono, assigned as her partner to match her pace and anchor her investigations. The duo's dynamic is the show's core, blending buddy cop vibes with a slow-burn, trust-building arc against a high-tech dystopia. The anime kicks off with its second novel story, focusing on Harold and the origins of his amicus android, Kin, who becomes suspects in a crime wave. This choice dives straight into the meat of the world building, showcasing brain-diving sequences that feel like a mix of Ghost in the Shell's cyberpunk grit and Psycho-Pass's psychological probing. The animation, handled by Geno Studio, is crisp and fluid, with a muted color palette that mirrors the sterile, controlled society. Action scenes, like Echika and Harold chasing suspects or navigating memoryscapes, pop with dynamic camera work, while the tech-heavy aesthetic nails the near-future vibe. Yama's opening track, Grid Out, sets a pulsing, urgent tone, and Nine Lana's Neo-Luddite ending adds a haunting counterpoint, framing the show's themes of surveillance and identity. Plot-wise, Your Forma leans hard into mystery, with each episode peeling back layers of conspiracy tied to the amicus units and the Your Forma system itself. Echika's cold, analytical edge clashes with Harold's playful humanity, sparking moments of levity amid the grim cases. Think a quip about her coffee obsession cutting through a tense debrief. The supporting cast, like Nao Toyama's Biga and Nobuhiko Okamoto's Fokini, fleshes out the electro-crime bureau, though some feel underused by the halfway mark. The show's strength lies in its pacing, tight, deliberate, never overstaying its welcome in any one memory dive or exposition. It's not afraid to get dark either. A mid-season twist involving a corrupted amicus unit's rampage is visceral, with blood and shattered tech driving home the stakes. That said, it's not perfect. The decision to start with Volume 2 leaves some world details, like the pandemic's aftermath, vague, which might frustrate newcomers. The mysteries, while engaging, sometimes lean on convenient reveals rather than airtight logic, and the android discrimination subplot feels like it's treading familiar ground. Harold's charm carries a lot, but Echika's stoicism can border on one note, though Hanazawa's subtle shifts keep her compelling. By the finale, the season resolves its main case, a tech-driven coup attempt, but leaves bigger questions about Your Forma's societal grip dangling for a sequel. Overall, Your Forma is a smart, stylish addition to the sci-fi anime canon. It's not revolutionary, but it executes its premise with confidence, balancing brainy detective work with bursts of action and a killer soundtrack. If you're into cyber thrillers with a dash of heart, it's worth the dive. Just don't expect every thread to unravel in one go.